A Monday during high school football season means I have your rankings. This time for Class 2A. Ton of fun in Class 2A this week. A lot of good matchups. I believe 3 top 10 matchups in Class 2A. So we have some movement here inside our rankings. Again, my name is Caden Nissen, bringing you guys our rankers rankings. I'll say before we start, please subscribe to IA Sports on YouTube if you are not already. I think you'd be surprised. Most people just click the link, watch the video, and then click out. So if you have an account, please subscribe, please comment, let us know how we do. It just helps support us and lets us know that you guys enjoy this type of stuff so that we can keep doing it. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into 16 through 11, Class 2A. At number 16, Roland Story, new to our rankings this week. They beat Southeast Valley 20-14 to hop into our ranks. Also joining our ranks, Albia. They beat Central Lee 37-7, holding down the number 15 spot. Number 14, Tipton. They lost to Comanche 35-7. We're undefeated. They lose their first game. They drop 3 spots, hold down number 14. At number 13, Clarinda. They move up 3 spots after beating Interstate 35 44-7. Again, Clarinda moving up 3 spots. At number 12, Meepo. They beat West Burlington 50-18 and move up 2 spots. They are number 12 currently. And rounding out your 16 through 11 is Des Moines Christian. They blanked Saydale, beat them 47-0 and move up 1 spot. Nevertheless, let's get into your top 10 this week in week 6. At number 10, Cherokee Washington dropped 1 spot, but despite a loss, that's because it was to Central Lyon, Georgia Little Rock, who has dominated every team so far this year. Things don't get any easier, though, as they have West Lyon coming to town for homecoming this Friday. That's a really tough district. Cherokee, Western Christian, West Lyon, and Central Lyon, Georgia Little Rock. 4 really good teams, 4 teams in our top 10 in that one district. So a tough district there as they get a chance to get another quality win. At number 9, Greene County, they moved down 4 spots. Sometimes it just isn't your week. The town of Carroll has not been very nice to the Rams this year. They've put together a very good season, but the Rams, again, they've fallen to Carroll and now Kemper. The 2 teams in Carroll, Iowa, Greene County has struggled with. They fell to Kemper 39-3. They get Roland Story this week, so a team outside of the Carroll, Iowa area, so maybe they'll have better luck this week. Nevertheless, Greene County at number 9. At number 8, Osage, they moved down a spot. This one comes a little bit of a surprise as Osage has been rolling for a couple weeks, but they dropped their homecoming game to North Fayette Valley. Again, Osage, a team that can throw the ball. Max Knudsen at the quarterback helm. They drop a spot to number 8 this week. At number 7, Western Christian battled with West Lyon, but ultimately fell short in the 4th quarter. They look to bounce back this week with a road trip to Sheldon before getting to try their hand against the number 1 team in the state in Central Lyon, Georgia Little Rock. Again, Western Christian, one of those 4 teams in that district that are all really competitive. And so they're going to get another shot against a really good team. Nevertheless, Western Christian at number 7, moving up a spot despite a loss. At number 6, just outside our top 5, Kemper. The Knights went up 24-0 at halftime and never looked back, beating previously number 5, Greene County. Kemper, ever since that loss to Heelan, has really found their stride. Brock Bating at quarterback has seemed like he's doing pretty well adjusting there, and they've been putting up points and back-to-back wins now against Roland Story. Kemper, they also beat AHSTW in overtime the week before. So 3 in a row for the Knights, I believe, as they are proving to be a contender in Class 2A and sneaking up towards that top 5. Just not quite there yet. Nevertheless, let's get into that top 5. And the reason Kemper's not in it is because none of these teams are slipping up. Number 5, Spirit Lake, dominated Okoboji 58-0 at 4-1 with some very dominant wins. Spirit Lake looks to continue to get better every week. Their 1 loss coming to Sioux Center are now ranked team in Class 3A. So Spirit Lake proving to be a really good team. West Lyon at number 4. No movement from 4-1 just because no one is losing. The game was within 3 points heading into the 4th quarter, but West Lyon scored 14 points in the 4th to get a huge win against Western Christian. That was a matchup of undefeated teams. So West Lyon probably if Kemper didn't have the most impressive win of the week, it was West Lyon in a matchup of top teams. At number 3, Monticello, sitting at 4-1 with their only loss being to Mount Vernon. Monticello has done what we thought they would. They have been in the top 5 much of the year and look to make some noise once the playoffs roll around, and that's easy to do with their quarterback, Preston Rise. He's going to be a tough out wherever he plays in the playoffs. At number 2, Van Meter treated the homecoming crowd with a nice win over Clark 48-10. They have Sheraton, who spent a couple weeks in the rankings, coming to town but look very primed to finish the regular season undefeated. Van Meter is looking really, really good. And speaking of looking really, really good, Central Lion, Georgia Little Rock, who is somehow looking even better. Just another week for the Lions, who took one of their toughest games yet and just tossed it to the side with a 52-7 win. Of their 3 remaining games, 2 are against team we have ranked in the top 10, Western Christian and West Lions. Central Lion, Georgia Little Rock, not only are they the number 1 team, but they are proving it week in and week out, having quality wins and just dominating in those quality wins. So very impressive for Central Lion, Georgia Little Rock. They look poised and ready to compete for another state title. So without further ado, that was pretty quick in and out Class 2A. I like getting you guys in and out 5 minutes and 45 seconds. It's pretty good. Again, please subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, engage with this video so we know that you guys are enjoying this type of stuff. The views are going up every week, so obviously more people are tuning in, and we appreciate that here at IA Football and IA Sports. Nevertheless, my name is Cade Nissen. I am signing out. Class 2A fans, I will catch you guys next week.